Do you remember that like Polish band? I think they're Polish that came on the Norwegian Sun towards the end of our contract. They're like a new party band.
No. You know what? Norwegian. That was probably when Lex was the bassist.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot about yeah. I was thinking
That's
the
all right. We
band.
look alike. It's fine.
Yeah, you guys are very similar.
We don't, by the way, but it's okay.
Oh man. Anyway, okay, the story won't be as funny now. It was this
Okay.
guy, and he was like this huge drug bust or whatever. It was crazy.
A drug bust on the ship?
There was a. Turns out like that some of the guys that were in the band were like high in some sort of Polish mob or some shit, and they were there to like traffic drugs or some shit. And anyway, they were like FBI wanted criminals or some shit, and they got like sent some shit like that. And
Maybe they figured
like,
to be safe on the ship.
One of them they like threw the book at. He's like toast forever, yeah. And then the other guy who was part of the band, the drummer, he was like almost gonna like go away for it all, and then like somehow he wiggled free of it. And I was in next to Australia. What's that island called? You know, have you ever heard
New
of
Zealand?
Isle of Pines?
Oh,
This New
no.
Zealand. It's like this
Never.
island. It's really cool. Anyway,
Isle of Pines.
and I'm in line getting back on a tender, and I'm telling this story about what I read in the news to this guy who's in the orchestra, a drummer, and he's like, "Dude, that was me."
Wait, what? He was there?
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, and there was like this big thing with his passport and working and all this stuff, and he had to go home. I can't remember all the details, but it was crazy. But the best thing the best joke in my head that I got out of that story when it happened was that there were like mobsters, like Polish versions. But then I thought about this same like operation if it was pulled off by like some sort of like Italian mobster. They're like, you know, they're getting ready to go out, and like, Vinny, what are you doing? He's like, I'm coming home from dinner with you guys. And he's like, man, get back there and practice your fucking skills. You know you have to go on a cruise ship and smuggle some fucking drugs. You need to be believable. Like, because these guys were so good. It's like proficient and like skilled at their instruments, and then turned out to be these like, I don't know, they said Polish mafia, I don't know. But it was really funny.
It's like they went to music school just so they can go on the ships to be cruise ship mob.
Yeah.
Just to smuggle drugs. It's so intricate. The long con, right?
Yeah. They'll never suspect us if we come with a degree.
Yeah.
A doctorate in music.